Hi, my name is Eddie Cortez. I'm an attorney here in Houston. And the other day I posted on my YouTube channel a brief primer on what to expect and what to concentrate on if you have a loved one who is arrested here in Houston, Texas. That YouTube channel is abogado_713. That's ABOGADO_713. That is the Spanish word for lawyer. But today I would like to concentrate on a different subject, which is bonds. Now, a bond is a financial promise to the court that the accused will appear and answer to the charges. Basically saying, Your Honor, if you let me out of jail and let me fight this case on the outside, I'm going to put up this money as a guarantee that I'm going to come back and I'm going to answer these charges. In deciding what sort of bond an individual is going to get, the jury has to consider certain factors. Now, in certain nonviolent misdemeanors, the individual will likely get a PR bond. It's referred to as a personal recognizance bond. It's a signature bond, doesn't cost any money, but again, it has to be a nonviolent misdemeanor offense. If we're talking about a violent felony, a major felony, then there are certain factors that go into that formula for the judge that have to do with not only the nature of the offense, but also, is this person a flight risk? Are they a threat, continuing threat to the community? Are they a threat to the alleged victim? So what I do in my process, when I'm talking to one of my clients, I need to gather certain information. So I ask them certain questions, starting with, how old are you? Are you married? Do you have any children? What is your level of education? Where were you born? Where'd you go to high school? Do you have any college or university? When you're out, do you rent or are you a mortgage holder? Are you buying a home? What about your mom and dad? Where do they live? Brothers and sisters, siblings? What about extended family? Where do they live? Do you own a passport? How long have you been at your job? Do you own any firearms? So all of these questions help to establish a person's ties to the community, so they're not a flight risk, that they're not a danger to the community, and that they're not a danger to the alleged victim. So with all of those factors and all of that information, hopefully the judge will set a reasonable bond. Once that bond is set, then the family can go to any bondsman in town, and there's lots of them, pay that bonding company 10% of the total bond, and then their loved one will be released. So for example, if it's a $50,000 bond, the bonding company shouldn't charge you more than $5,000 to get them out. If it's a $100,000 bond, they shouldn't charge you more than $10,000 to get them out. Now, there may be some offices that have different payment policies or payment plans or whatever. As I tell a lot of my clients, if they do not want to offer you something reasonable, or they're offering you a higher rate, or they want collateral, you can go to any number of other bondsmen in town. But that's what the judge considers when they're deciding what sort of bond are we going to give this individual. So hopefully you will never need the services of a bondsman, but if you do, now you understand what is the information that the court is looking for before they decide to give your loved one a bond. Thank you for listening.